Every second you spend watching porn is a second stolen from your future. It's time to stop pretending it's harmless. It's not just a habit, it's a trap that wastes your time, dulls your ambition, and keeps you from becoming who you're truly meant to be. If you're serious about growth, success, and real confidence, then it starts with this truth. Stop wasting your time on porn. Porn addiction is one of the most underestimated problems of our generation. It often starts with curiosity, boredom, or stress, and quickly spirals into a daily habit that silently eats away at your time, your energy, and your identity. The damage it causes isn't always visible at first. It's not like a broken bone or a fever. It's slower, quieter, but just as destructive. One of the first things it attacks is your focus. Focus is what allows us to push through distractions, learn new things, and make real progress toward our goals. But porn rewires the brain's reward system, making it crave instant gratification over long-term effort. You open your phone or laptop for a quick escape, and what starts as 5 minutes turns into an hour, then two, then more. Your brain becomes trained to seek out fast pleasure instead of investing in patience and persistence. And soon, even the simplest tasks, studying, working, reading, feel boring, draining, and difficult. That's because your attention span is fractured. Porn steals your ability to concentrate deeply, and in doing so, it weakens your ability to build anything meaningful. The damage doesn't stop at focus. It bleeds into productivity. You have things to do, assignments, projects, dreams you've told yourself you'd chase, but porn gets in the way. It becomes a daily distraction, a time vacuum. You sit down to work, but your mind drifts. You waste hours watching video after video, chasing the next thrill, thinking you'll just watch one more. But that one more turns into 10. It's not just time lost, it's energy. You feel drained afterward, not empowered. You feel guilt, shame, and a lack of motivation. Slowly, you stop setting goals because deep down, you no longer believe you'll stick to them. Porn robs you of drive. It makes you passive. Life becomes something you consume instead of something you create. And let's talk about emotional well-being. Because porn doesn't just hurt you mentally and physically, it messes with you emotionally. It affects your relationships, how you see others, and how you see yourself. Porn creates unrealistic expectations about intimacy and love. It conditions you to treat people as objects, not as human beings. Over time, it can create emotional disconnection. You struggle to connect with real people because your mind has been overstimulated by fake scenarios. You might even find yourself feeling more lonely and isolated, even though you're constantly watching others. That's the irony. It gives you the illusion of connection while deepening your sense of emptiness. Then there's the internal battle, the shame, the guilt, the secrecy. You tell yourself you'll stop tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. You hide the habit, lie to yourself, and start to feel like a hypocrite. Your confidence takes a hit. You stop trusting your own word. Every time you relapse, it chips away at your self-respect. And without self-respect, how can you expect to grow? Porn addiction isn't just a bad habit. It becomes a toxic cycle that traps you in a lower version of yourself. Some people will argue that porn is harmless, just entertainment. But what they fail to see is how it steals potential in silence. Every hour spent watching porn is an hour not spent developing a skill, building a relationship, improving your body, reading a book, creating something, or pursuing your dreams. Life doesn't wait for you to get your act together. It moves on. And the more time you waste on porn, the more you fall behind. Not just in career or school, but in who you could become. Imagine what your life could look like if all the hours, all the energy, all the emotion you poured into porn were redirected toward your purpose, toward fitness, toward your passion, toward personal growth. It's not easy to quit, but it's worth it. Because what's on the other side isn't just a cleaner browser history, it's clarity, control, self-respect, and the ability to live life fully awake. Porn addiction doesn't ask for your permission. It slowly invades your mind and your time until it owns both. But here's the truth. You have a choice. You can let it keep stealing from you, or you can reclaim your focus, rebuild your productivity, and start healing emotionally. Every day is a new chance to take your power back. The question